Hello, I'm Pam Fox at pamfox.org, and in today's video I'm going to share how I was able to replace my income and quit my job and pursue a new life's work where I am pursuing my truest, deepest life's passion to help other people heal who want to heal in natural and effective ways. Specifically, I help people reverse their hiatal hernia because it was something I was able to do for myself, and then I began to help other people as a holistic health coach to reverse their hiatal hernias. And so in this video, I am going to be sharing how I got involved with Kajabi, what I think of it, and how you might be able to utilize Kajabi as well to do like I did, to be able to replace your income and more, to be able to pursue your life's passion, doing the things that you truly want to do, or maybe to use Kajabi to enhance a business that you're already currently involved with. So basically how I got involved with Kajabi was I was on Facebook one day and I was scrolling along and I got sucked into a sponsored ad where a lovely young woman was selling an online course on how to heal pelvic floor dysfunction. So for those of you who don't know what pelvic floor dysfunction is, it's something that's very common in women who've been pregnant before, especially who've had multiple pregnancies, but it's that overcrowding in the abdominal cavity that creates then a pelvic floor injury that doesn't fully heal after pregnancy. And so then one of the very annoying things that can result as a consequence of a pelvic floor injury is incontinence. So for me, after my second baby, if I sneezed, I peed a little. If I laughed, I peed a little. If I coughed, I peed a little. If I dare jump up and down or go for a jog or do something like go to an exercise class like Zumba or get on a trampoline, I peed a little. I peed a lot, actually. Trampoline is the worst. So yeah, I came across this course, and so I clicked on it and I read and I got sucked in. I was intrigued, so I clicked on learn more and I went to her website and I watched a video of her explaining, how she got involved with this and how she developed a protocol to heal her pelvic floor. And now she was, helping other people do it because she had this internet business basically where she taught different exercise classes. So she was teaching young moms how to exercise in their home with their kids. So she was putting together these exercise plans where you could exercise in your living room with your kids. And she was she's very successful at it. She has a lot of customers and she gets a lot of great results with her customers. So she started teaching these young moms how to heal their pelvic floor, and it became such a hit. She decided to create a course and sell this course. So I ended up buying the course, and the course is the first and only online course I've ever bought, and it was extremely valuable to me. It was great. It was wonderful. And I think I paid $50 for it. I mean, and you cannot put a price on your health, right? So if you can improve a certain aspect of your health, you just can't put a price on that. So to me, I mean, I would have paid 100 times that to be able to get the same results that I had from this course. So it was extremely valuable to me, and I was really thankful. So a little time went on, and it began to occur to me that I had developed a protocol. I was helping people reverse their hiatal hernias. And I remembered, how much I suffered back when I had a hiatal hernia. I know how awful it can be, and I know that a lot of people are afflicted with this condition. So it occurred to me, well, why don't I create a course on how I reverse my hiatal hernia? And of course, I had a lot of hesitations about doing that because I'm not a doctor. I mean, who am I to tell people how to reverse a hiatal hernia? But the more I looked into it, the more I realized that I could legally and safely educate other people, with the help of disclaimers. I'm not a doctor, and make sure you consult your, medical professional before you, use my protocols, and, make sure you understand that what I'm doing is for educational purposes and all of that. I have insurance, I have liability insurance, I have, so different things in place to protect me, but I can share this information. I started just sharing it on YouTube, but my channel was really small at that time. It's grown a little bit at this point, but it's really hard to get information out when you just don't have an audience. So this was a way for me to be able to create an online course on one platform where everything I needed was there. And what did that mean? Well, I didn't really know at the time, because I come from a generation where I'm not, super, I'm not super good at computers and online social media and all of those kinds of things. So I was really hesitant at first, like, well, can I even figure all of this out? And so what I want to say is that the reason I went ahead and went forward and did it is because this woman who sold me this course on how to heal your pelvic floor dysfunction, she was teaching the course in her living room, and the kids were running around playing behind her, and she wasn't a doctor. So that gave me the confidence that if she could do it, I could do it. And as far as like all of the technical stuff goes, I started looking into Kajabi and, reading a lot of the different, going onto the website and reading all about it. And what really sold me, there was two things. One was they have 24-hour support. So at any time when I was creating my course, if I came up against a roadblock, which I did all the time, I could just hit the chat now button and someone would come on and I could ask a question and they would walk me through solutions on how to figure out how to do this or how to do that or whatever. And trust me, I probably had a lot of really basic questions that the guy on the other end was probably just like, oh man, this lady, she just is not very bright. But they very politely and just kindly walked me through every obstacle I ran up against. So it was amazing. And so that was number one, was the 24-hour free chat service. They also have a Facebook support group so you can talk to other people. But the other thing that I really, really liked that was probably the clincher for me was you can subscribe and get, I think it's 25 or 29, I don't know, 30 days basically. I think it's 29 days. I don't know why they do it that way, but you get 29 days free. So my plan was, I'm going to subscribe, I'm going to create my course and launch it before I ever get charged the subscription fee and start bringing in revenue so that there's no, lapse. And so that was my plan, and it didn't quite work out that way. I actually did that, but it actually took me about a month and a half to actually create my online course and launch it. And the first month that I launched it, I didn't make enough to replace my income. But the second month, I replaced enough to match my income. And the third month, I made enough to surpass my income. So by about the fourth or fifth month, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm ready to quit my job so I can dedicate more time to creating online content. So I have ideas for other courses as well. So that's what I have to say about Kajabi. If I can create an online course, and when it comes to, if you're thinking, well, I really don't know what, you just need to come up with something that you are really, really good at, where there's a need out there in the world. So you have a solution to a problem that exists out there in the world. And so, if you have a solution to a problem that not very many people have, that's not going to work. But one guy teaches drum lessons, another person teaches singing lessons, another person teaches, he's an expert on Excel, Microsoft Excel. There's just a whole range of different online courses that people teach through Kajabi. You may already have an existing business and want to have a platform where everything is there to support your existing business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of links in the description box below that you can check out. And Kajabi has just released an affiliate program, which means if you enroll to Kajabi through my link, you're going to get one of the sweetest deals that they have available. And I'm going to get a little deal as well. So go ahead and check out those links below, and I wish you all the best in creating the life of your dreams. Thanks for watching.